The Lost City of Atlantis, Unraveling the Greatest Legend of the Ancient World. Beneath the restless waves of the Atlantic, legend whispers of a city of gold and marble, of gleaming temples and vibrant gardens, a place of intellect, abundance, and mystery. This is Atlantis, a civilization said to be so advanced, so powerful, that it vanished in a single cataclysmic day, swallowed by the sea and lost to history. For more than 2 millennia, Atlantis has captured the imagination of explorers, dreamers, and scholars alike. But was it ever real, or is it the world's most enduring myth? Plato's tale, the spark that ignited the legend. The story of Atlantis begins not with an explorer or a map, but with a philosopher. Around 360 BCE, the Greek thinker Plato wrote 2 dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, in which he describes a powerful island nation beyond the Pillars of Hercules, now known as the Strait of Gibraltar. According to Plato, Atlantis was a marvel, a city of concentric rings, rich in resources, home to a mighty navy, and ruled by wise kings descended from the god Poseidon. Yet for all its splendor, Atlantis grew prideful and corrupt. In a single day and night, the gods unleashed their fury. Earthquakes and floods destroyed the city, sinking it into the depths of the sea. Thus began one of history's greatest mysteries. Did Plato invent Atlantis as an allegory, or was he recording a lost chapter of human history? Searching for Atlantis. Theories, expeditions, and wild guesses. Over the centuries, the legend of Atlantis has inspired countless searches and theories. Some believe Plato's tale was a parable about hubris and the fall of great civilizations. Others, however, are convinced that Atlantis was real and that clues to its location survive. 1. The Mediterranean theory. Some researchers have looked to the Mediterranean, where the ancient island of Thera, now Santorini, was devastated by a volcanic eruption around 1600 BCE. The cataclysm destroyed a thriving Minoan city, sending tsunamis across the region. Could Thera be the historical Atlantis, a sophisticated society wiped out by nature's wrath? 2. The Atlantic Ocean. Hypothesis. Others insist that Atlantis lies somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean. From the Azores to the Bahamas, underwater ruins and strange rock formations have fueled speculation. In the 20th century, explorers like Charles Berlitz popularized the idea that the Bimini Road off the coast of Florida was a remnant of Atlantean architecture. 3. Exotic alternatives. More unconventional theories place Atlantis in Antarctica, South America, or even under the ice of Greenland. Some have linked Atlantis to the lost civilization of Tartessos in Spain, or to the legendary land of Lemuria in the Indian Ocean. Each theory is rich in imagination, if not always in evidence. Atlantis in popular culture. From obsession to inspiration. Why does Atlantis continue to fascinate us, centuries after Plato first penned his tale? Part of the allure is the city's double nature, both a utopia and a cautionary tale. Atlantis stands as a symbol of human achievement, technological marvels, boundless wealth, and harmonious living. Yet it is also a warning against arrogance and excess, a reminder that even the greatest civilizations can fall. Atlantis has inspired generations of artists, writers, and filmmakers. From Sir Francis Bacon's The New Atlantis to Disney's animated adventure, from Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea to the comic book world of Aquaman, The Lost City is a canvas for dreams and warnings alike. Archaeologists, meanwhile, continue to hunt for traces of the real Atlantis, using sonar, satellite imagery, and old-fashioned fieldwork. The search is as much about the thrill of discovery as it is about finding a sunken city. The enduring mystery, fact, fiction, or something in between. So, was Atlantis real? The truth may never be known. Some scholars argue that Plato based his story on much older myths, borrowing elements from ancient Egyptian and Mesopotamian tales of floods and lost kingdoms. Others see his account as pure invention, a noble lie meant to provoke thought about society, virtue, and fate. Yet the legend of Atlantis persists because it taps into something universal, the longing for lost knowledge, the thrill of the unknown, the hope that somewhere beneath the waves or buried in ancient texts lies proof of a world more wondrous than our own. Atlantis endures not just as a place, but as an idea, a challenge to look beyond what we know, to question the stories we inherit, and to seek wonder in the mysteries of the past. Whether it lies at the bottom of the sea or only in the depths of our imagination, the legend of Atlantis invites each generation to ask, what if?